one video down, another one coming. Just gonna try to keep rolling as promised. What's going on, world? This morning, I got my workout out of the way, and I'm packing. So I am going to show you guys what I pack as a merchant marine engineer. Things to note about my job: it differs depending on the company, it differs on who you are. You can always pack more or less than what I show here. And I'm gonna go through some of the stuff and go through some of the things that aren't necessary but are recommended and why. I'm gonna be missing some stuff. I might be having a whole bunch of extra stuff. Like I said, it differs from person to person, company to company. I pack in preparation to sail internationally for several months out of the year. Some people pack to sail domestically for a few days, maybe a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. So, like I said, more or less. But my expectation with this company that I've sailed for twice now, my expectation is that I'll be away for several months, which is why it might be more or less than some people out there that might have the same job and such. So, alright, I got everything laid out here in no particular order. This is going to be my main suitcase where I have essentially most of my work clothes. So I got work t-shirts there, some gym shirts, and all that good stuff. Socks. Underneath all that is my work pants. And then if you're fortunate enough to be out in a port and stuff, I got some casual clothes here. A couple of baseball caps. Underwear. Always pack extra underwear, because from experience, I have had underwear stolen from me before. Some toiletries, lotion, hairbrush, some floss under the gum over there. I intend to throw all my technology in here, which is why it's mostly empty, but those are some coveralls and a little first aid kit for all the boo-boos from work. Some more gym clothes that I'm going to throw in the duffel bag. My backpack for all the smaller stuff, paperwork and whatnot. I'd recommend bringing some bandanas for mostly the ladies, but I've seen everyone wear bandanas before. So, raincoat, just a little poncho, some headbands for the gym, some spare glasses, sunglasses, headphones. Can't go without those. I'm going to be able to explain some of the tech that I have here in a little bit, but the cameras to bring you guys along, my water bottle, my massive water bottle that I can't live without. Optionally, a speaker. I really like music, so you don't need to bring a whole lot of shoes and stuff, but work boots, necessary. Running shoes, basketball shoes, whatever shoes you want. And I'd recommend bringing something comfy for your own room. Some people can bring sandals and flip-flops for the beach and stuff. I probably will end up bringing a pair. It's just not going to be included. But that's pretty much covers a lot of the stuff. I mean, I'll go through more of the specifics. I was recommended to get one of these if you work with your hands and stuff. One thing to note is to take care of yourself, to extend the longevity of your body. My hands have came a long way from what it used to be. It's wintertime now, so it's a little more dogged up than usual. Now I'm going to go more in depth with the technology that I bring along with me. First thing I want to talk about is, it's not necessary, but it's kind of in preparation for your sake. Essential stuff like your phone, I would recommend doubling up, just because nowadays a phone is kind of like a lifeline. That's how you make calls, that's how you message people, that's how you kind of navigate where you are. It has photos to comfort you, songs, music. It does all sorts of stuff. So for me, it makes sense to double up on a phone because can't really do much without a phone nowadays, right? So if you have the luxury, double up on a phone. I'm talking in terms of being an international sailor for months at a time. You know, you might not have the luxury to just go out in town and get a phone right away. So for me, I definitely need 2 phones. It's not necessary, like I said, but as a sailor who's been in a situation where I didn't have a phone at all, kind of makes it tough to get through a whole bunch of stuff. Next thing is a portable charger. Got multiple, what do they call it, outlets. So we got the USB-C, USB, and the universal. This one's supposed to be solar powered, but I don't think it really works. Still works as a portable charger. It's also got a light as well. So the thing about this is when you go international and go to a hotel room, sometimes you don't have the right plug for outlet. So this definitely helps. I typically charge this before I fly anywhere to or from work, just because this thing lasts a decent amount and gets me through the night for however long I'm there for. Next thing is a hotspot. This is not necessary either, but this definitely is more for the long-term international sailors. So what this hotspot basically does is you put a SIM card in it and it provides data to multiple devices if you want. But when you're overseas, sometimes your personal domestic SIM card won't work in whatever country you're in. So essentially the way you get service for your phone is to go into town with your passport, go to a seller or shop that has SIM cards. 90% of the time they will ask for a passport, so just make sure you bring that. And once you get the SIM card, you could put it in your phone, but I have heard sometimes in sketchy countries they won't give you great SIM cards, or like your security might be intruded or something. So better to have it intrude on a hotspot than to intrude it on your phone. Next thing I got is a hard drive. This is more for entertainment purposes because you will come across a lot of people who have hard drives and have many movies. So this is more for entertainment. I don't typically watch movies a lot, but you can also store like books or documents on here. Gotta connect it to your laptop and stuff. That's one thing I also would bring that I didn't include in the packing part. I'm gonna bring my laptop with me as well. And these are definitely not essential. Got the GoPros. I'm gonna be bringing you guys along with me, so definitely want multiple cameras. And the next one that I have is headphones. Not just headphones, but earbuds as well. Like I said, double up on things because I've been in a situation where I would lose one and then I'd be stuck working out with no music. And it does kind of suck and it is kind of dry, but not impossible. Like I said, not essential. It's just a luxury for me that I'm super blessed to be able to have. Didn't get any questions yet, but I did want to go over a bit on street smarts. I say street smarts because it can also be applied to overseas, international travel, whatever you guys do. Some people might not know about this. It's just something I thought of just because you always want to protect yourself everywhere you go. So if you have a wallet with multiple cards, with some cash, I recommend you guys split it. Put one set in one pocket and put another set in another pocket. Maybe have it in a wallet in one pocket and then have free cards or cash in another pocket. I've never had a situation, I'm sure it happens though, someone might come up to you, ask you for your wallet, thinking automatically that you put all your stuff in your wallet. And to protect yourself, obviously, you kind of want to hand it over to them. And then the instance you hand it to them, they run off, whatever. They're not going to think that, oh, this person seems like a money card splitter. See, that I'm exposing the secret now. And I don't think everyone's going to do this, but, like, you'll be okay regardless, right? So you hand them over the wallet, and they run off. Whoop-de-doo. You have cards and money to protect yourself now. I don't know how to handle this situation afterwards, but this is just a scenario I ran through my head in terms of protecting myself. Some tactics I use, instead of pockets, maybe you're wearing socks. Stuff like a couple dollars in your socks. Moral of my advice is don't concentrate all the important stuff in one area. So another thing with doubling up on your technology, carry one with you, leave one somewhere else. Doesn't help you if you do end up losing your phone in town, but when you return to wherever you need to be, you'll have another one. Now I'm going to transition over to reflecting a little bit on the last video that I've made. And I'm not quite comfortable yet, and I'm a little monotone, and I'm hoping my voice is a little bit louder this time. I thought I was a little quiet. I don't know how I'm going to fix the monotone part. Once I start cracking jokes, I'm pretty sure that's an indicator that I'm a little bit more comfortable. I hope this video was a little informative, and I keep going. I'm a little bit more confident now than I was a year ago when I tried to do this. The editing definitely helped a lot to make the video a lot smoother. I'm going to go through the whole process of learning how to edit stuff and add stuff and hopefully make this video a little bit more exciting. I wish I was able to ride my bike. I would have been able to get some clips and throw that on here, but maybe another day. Thanks for watching. Until next time.